not allow it. Because if you do it, that's the end of this country.
Well, the government, all the ministers in the government, they can lie. They know they put out also everything they say. They don't say the truth.
The people of Liberia, if you allow the opposition to win, you will suffer. The Liberians will suffer.
And the facts surrounding those issues, there is only one forum that provides the answers. Face the issue on Kings FM. John Anthony April Godson William, commonly known as Teacher Live, from Monday to Friday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. for the most analytical and most stimulating conversation training for the day.
That's the funny thing about Unity Park. In a football game, if we were playing a tournament, they beat us today, and we drop out of the tournament. Our focus now is not the tournament again. Unity Party get their opponent, the Liberian people, they lead the Liberian people, then they come back to their team that they defeated. Everyone said that they put
Face the issue. We speak out the fact in advocating for the right of Liberia. Face the issue brings you logic, explain logic, and advance you to discuss with logic. It's Face the Issue. Comes on your airway from Monday to Friday at 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Kings FM 88.5. Don't miss it.
Of all road networks in the country, major road network has signed on the President a 10-year electricity financing. 10 years for the World Bank.
When Liberians are desperate for leadership to deliver, desperate to know the truth, and desperate to know the real issues confronting the country.
If you think they will see this election, you will not allow it. Because if you do it, that's the end of this country.
Well, the government, all the ministers in the government, they can lie. They know they put out also everything they say. They don't say the truth.
The people of Liberia, if you allow the opposition to win, you will suffer. The Liberians will suffer.
And the facts surrounding those issues, there is only one forum that provides the answers. Face the Issue on Kings FM. John Anthony April Godson William, commonly known as Teacher Live, from Monday to Friday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. for the most analytical and most stimulating conversation training for the day.
That's the funny thing about Unity Park. In a football game, if we were playing a tournament, they beat us today, and we drop out of the tournament. Our focus now is not the tournament again. Unity Party get their opponent, the Liberian people, they lead the Liberian people, then they come back to their team that they defeated. Everyone said that they put a crack away. You know what I say so?
On Face the Issue, we speak out the fact in advocating for the right of Liberia. Face the Issue brings you logic, explain logic, and advance you to discuss with logic. It's Face the Issue. Comes on your airway from Monday to Friday at 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Kings FM 88.5. Don't miss it.
You bow, Papa. You bow. You collected $22 million again without PPCC involvement.
Honored at this recent investiture.
Oh, yeah.
DJ Onegi.
I wish to be something else, so we not vote for Latin and we here, oh. People dying in Kinja, horses money in single, parents crying for YFs. I thought they say we were enjoy 100 years back and forth. Dara's life didn't go up. Yahweh Suole betray the labor. You can call over to feed cable. Listen, we get gold, we get diamond, we get iron, oh. We get all, we get timber, we get rubber, oh. They sell the money in the bank and we are living, oh. After the 100 days, last quarter be the quarter, oh. But what on the tree will go? Waka, oh. We try, oh. Waka, oh. What on the tree will go? Waka, oh. We try, oh. Waka, oh. What on the tree will go? Waka, oh. We try, oh. And the first time in the country you will see I'm to wrong. We're not talking plenty ego, we're not fighting and we're going. And when we're talking, say the team got to win to all wrong. You can just be looking at all that to say sleeping among the men upon. Expressing my feelings on the song, the 22 million roll. You tell me how far I go. Then I only want talking say we are coming up road. They been bossing from Ghana, the people send police for A, yellow machine for China, they come and say they know about A.
Yama, when I'm feeling from here, Joseph Boga been poor in Mexico.
One get it, made them to SAP. One get it, made them to SAP.
What on the tree will go? Wakao, retire, Wakao. What on the tree will go? Wakao, retire.
What play the freedom of speech? Tell me why they sack people for MCC. Where the freedom of speech? When you thought you get the government like Zaki.
We still trying to understand the government agenda. The rescue mission, rescue vision, while a fake impression. They get it drop and lead the people with high expectation. Let us about the scene and asking when the train will go. But how the train will go when the driver is old? We been sitting in the train, but the driver can wake up. Now all the funny thing they make all about give up. But who think on the budget?
Like they see men and I think of CPP document.
The house are selling like Dillon and Young Big property. While Uncle President Jerry praying for Baga to rap it. The country fire on a hustle, we can understand it. See how the people crying.
I have received today news of the evictions and destructions of our party headquarters. Unfortunate and regrettable as this is. I wish to encourage all Liberians, especially our supporters and sympathizers, to stay calm, remain law-abiding, and respect due process in the interest of our democracy, the rule of law, and the peaceful coexistence among all Liberians, irrespective of party, social, ethnic, or tribal affiliations. Fellow Liberians, fellow partisans of the Coalition for Democratic Change, today we witness yet another testament of the Unity Party government gross disregard for the rule of law. Emboldened by impunity, they continue to abuse power, testing our nation's fragile peace and democracy. Their list of violations grows daily, from police brutality against ordinary citizens to outright disregard of court orders. We must, however, take the high road. In the interest of peaceful coexistence, I urge everyone to remain calm, law-abiding, and respectful of due process, despite this partisan political mischiefs from the Unity Party government. In the legal battle over the ownership of the CDC headquarters, our party has always followed the rule of law and openly stated its willingness to abide by the court final ruling, regardless of the outcome. Yet, before the battle was fully exhausted, the trigger-happy partisans leadership of the police force, with direct instruction from Bwaka himself, spurred into actions. It was not a lawful eviction. It was a failed mission to destroy and erase the CDC in an attempt to fulfill their very wish Bwaka has repeatedly expressed to his lieutenants. While executing this criminal act, they made the cheers of their partisans. They failed to notice the loud silence of the vast majority of ordinary Liberians. Our people are in disbelief at this administration. Reckless behavior in its quest to consolidate power. Posterity will punish them harshly, while the laws of our office building is a setback. I want to emphasize that it is only temporary. We shall overcome this sooner rather than later. Thanks to your unwavering commitment, determination, and resilience, fellow citizens, coalitions, well-wishers, and sympathizers. Fellow partisans, do not be despaired. While we admit these are difficult times, our party has faced worse situations, even from the very same actors we see today, and we have emerged stronger. We shall prevail. The UP leadership under Boubacar are destroyed, but we are builders. A special national headquarters delivery committee is being established to immediately begin the construction work so that we can have a modern state-of-the-art new home in record time. We shall execute this while we embark on a national tour to inform our people. In my journey to heights I have achieved, I have seen such hiccups before. We shall never waver. Together we will build. We are survivors by history. We are blessed with a spirit that overcomes even the most tragedies and misfortune. Remember the unity, strength, and identity of our party and coalition are not formed in bricks and mortar. They live in the minds, hearts, and fighting spirit of our teaming supporters. Therefore, I call on every member of the party, our sympathizers, to mobilize and focus our energies on constructing our next premises. I must be clear, resist the temptation to take the law into your own hands. However disappointed we are by this outcome, I call on each of you to continue respecting the law and due process. Fellow partisans, well-wishers, and sympathizers, I am optimistic about the political future of our party. Together we will build a better homeland for our party. So help me God. God bless Liberia.
We have seen a systematic erosion of democracy. Executive overreach and open disregard for our constitution. Lawlessness in the legislature, with the presidency turning a blind eye even when the sacred hall of our democracy go up in flames. Security forces brutalizing peaceful citizens, while millions are being spent on so-called operations that offer no protection to ordinary Liberians. They said we were the problem, but now the Liberian people can see for themselves. The real problem is the unity party that is now in power. The time has come to speak the truth without fear. This government is failing and Liberia is paying the price. For citizens, let us not lose hope. Even the longest night must give way to daylight. Even the strongest storm must pass. We are still standing and we are still strong. We will not give up on Liberia. We will not give up on our people. And we will never give up on CDC. We are the party of the slums and the city. We are the voice of the voiceless. We are the protectors of the poor and the defender of their dreams. From New Town to Peaceville, From Buchanan to Bond Mines, from Sami Kwele to Sastown, the CDC remained in the hearts of the people. This rally is a clear sign. We are reorganizing, we are preparing, we are coming back. I say to you, we are coming back. But in order to do that, we must build a strong, together we must fortify the one institution that can correct the failure of the Bouaka administration. And that institution is the Mate Coalition for Democratic Change. This is why I call on all of you today, not just to believe, but to act. Not just to hope, but to build. Let us invest in the movement that has invested in you. Let us pay our due so that the party remains financially and politically prepared. Your dues are more than money. They are a seed of commitment, a pledge of loyalty, and a symbol of hope. I am so proud to launch this due payment campaign today because it means that you, the grassroots, you, the real owner of this party, are ready to step forward, take charge, and prepare for the future. As your political leader, I promise you this: we will not rest, we will not retreat, we will organize, mobilize, and energize until we reclaim the leadership of Liberia. But let us do it the CDC way, peacefully, lawfully, strategically, and respectfully. Because when our time comes, and it will come, believe me, we must be ready not just to win, but to govern better. We must correct the wrongs, improve the system, and restore the dignity of the Liberian people. So let us unite, let us rise, let us believe, and let us build. And to all our young people, I say, stay focused, stay clean, stay strong. To our women, you are the backbone of this movement. Keep rising. To our elders, your wisdom is still needed. Stay with us. And to our opponent, we see the failure and we are coming to face it. Again, as the great Nelson Mandela said in a quote, it always seems impossible until it is done. Unquote. The party is alive, strong and mighty. The revolution shall continue. A belief we will uphold to death. The future is not beyond us. The future is still ahead. And together we will get there. And so I want to close with this advice. Wait well. Liberia and Liberians will call on you again. And therefore, be prepared to win again and lead again. Remember, we are the common people. So let us all unite for the betterment of our country and our people.
The Bouaka, we used to go to him, even fee Bouaka because of his title. Make him comfortable because of a title. But you see what he's doing? You get a lot of gangsters around here and thinking that Liberia is afraid of gangsters. It's a lie.
But you should be concerned as well. Why it is true that you're in opposition, you should be concerned. You also have a responsibility to maintain the peace of the country. Though the burden has shifted on the government to maintain the peace.
AB, I've always kept the peace of the Republic of Liberia.
Okay.
During Ellen time, I've kept the peace. During President Dota, I kept the peace. Amos Soyota, I kept the peace. Charles Taylor, I kept the peace. I have never broken anything in this country. I work for peace in our country, and I'm on record. Even the United Nations know that I work for peace. So I'm not trying to break the peace. What I'm telling you that those people that say they came to rescue us, they are breaking the laws of the republic, and it is wrong. If you can't see it, AB, it is wrong. It is wrong. Because in the government that I serve, training position was respected. Today, you can say that you're taking the person off because he associated with somebody. No, but you see, we are different. The respect I have for Ellen Johnson, I kept that respect. And the respect I kept for her, to respect the laws of the republic. I even work with Ellen Johnson as a peace ambassador. I don't have a issue of keeping the peace of the country. Of course, we are peaceful. But we will not allow people to break our laws and then intimidate people and we just sit. That would never happen. You know, we in opposition, Ellen Johnson, Madam Ellen Johnson said, let me give her the respect because that's somebody that I respect so much. She did some things that we disagreed and we went to her and spoke to her. By the rule of law, you know, we have the right to protest and we protest. We went to Ellen and she understood that. She came on the table and we talked.
And the government need to really, really invest. The people like you that get the type of structure, they come say, even they could just be getting you $1 million for the budget year. Every year they give you $1 million. You impact a lot of.
If I were president of this country, I should God show you his wonder. You're not believing. We told Joshua for what? You're not a footballer.
Yeah.
A football developed country. A football bring medicine in the head.
No.
Yeah, we told Ellen Johnson because she's from Howard University.
Yeah.
What would the book do for you? No passion for development. Then Umo Joshua will put the meanest man in the whole world.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me.
Connections there, you not get it.
You have no connection.
Yeah. Just say that all kind of things that just happen here. No administration, no he, no tea.
He was 20 years honor Ellen. Ellen did not want him to become president. So Ellen did not introduce him to many leaders. Ellen was doing her thing on her own. She was traveling from country to country. He kept a man in a barrage for 12 years, according to Boyka himself.
Yes.
That means he was not empowered to meet any leader. When the African leader themselves need support from the West.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All African leaders need support from the West.
Yeah.
No African leader will help another African leader with money for development.
Yeah.
In the West.
Yeah.
It does not have that contact. The Senate got a trap for Boyka.
Okay.
Because when we wrote, the Senate did a comprehensive report of their findings and attached the Supreme Court ruling and the amnesty law and everything. And the position statement for those commissioners who decided from Brady to where. And said the way forward is the Panama House discussion for peace. Then when Boyka come now, he is deceived by coming there, by the Dillon there, Nombi there, and you now where he's just thinking all kind of way Boyka, all kind of thing. He want to go after people. Then, you know, the CDC still control the lower house, the upper house.
Mm-hmm.
So they went talking away, something that thing they did, Bagati thing, they did a resolution that passed because of money crossing.
Yeah.
Then they sent it to the Senate.
Mm-hmm.
Then something happened. Wow! All of them almost signed to Yombi house. Then they brought it that Tuesday morning. They didn't tell me they had it for me. Oh! Then when I heard what was happening, it was remain 2 persons to sign. That was me, that was Bani, Jim Bani. Now when I went to Kum, I said, what is going on? You were here when we had sent paper, and you were here with our own leadership, and we sent the report with all documents legal documents to guide where. Then Baka benefited from the 2010 decision by the Supreme Court to be involved in the election in 2011 because he was not to run with them.
You're right.
He benefited.
You're right.
Then after serving a Barbara for 12 years now, he's now president now. We finish campaign for that kind of woman, then he wants to persecute us. Without going to persecute us. So what is going on with Kun? Then Kun said, well, what I will do for you is to help you with lawyer. Your partner said, go look for lawyer. So from Kun offered, my own son offered that I went sign a resolution. I managed to tell why y'all did this. You know what they told me?
No.
Resolution is not a law. So starting the resolution, I mean, we agree. Bring it now. When Baka send a bill, they will not put all the law they put in now and back it.
Oh, okay. That was a smart move.
I said correct move.
President Baka 2025 budget will determine his clear vision for the country. Okay, so it also includes the dividend on some of these problems. For instance, I know it can be argued understandably that the overpower bridge that the Chinese government is about to build and the road from Kennedy Boulevard to 12th Street, they were all in the pipeline. That's true. But it was blocked in the pipeline. The President Baka's visit to China, reassuring China that when we are taking action on the global stage, we'll take it with our own interest first as a country, not to please any other person before Liberia's interest, and then people fighting, then will join inside and go stand.
Just a final question.
I'm coming.
Yeah.
So, you see, he visited to the FOCA, to the China Africa Forum, has now got China excited with the new commitment to come do this project. They are in town already. You call the Minister of Public Works, he will tell you the Chinese government don't waste time when they say they want to do something. But when you step on their interest, then you're in problem with them. Now, anytime we want to do anything on a global stage, the first question we should be asking, what's in it for us as a country and people? And if what's in it for us is good as a country and people, if other countries benefit from the trickle-down effect of our vote, okay. But we must never again vote on something that will hurt ourselves as a country and people to please.
Reactionary tendency! Reactionary tendency! Rudeness, violence, disrespect, reactionary tendency! Amanda! Thank you to all of our mothers and sisters who are there in the ring to be here today, so the voices can be heard. We stand here to say we are fed up with the disrespect and brutality against women and children. We are going to raise our voices against our children. There are hundreds of rape cases that are sitting at the ministry agenda and none has been resolved. And the corporate are working scot-free simply because of government connections. Our sisters are sexually harassed at ministry and agencies. But today we have gathered to say enough is enough. Our mothers who are in the market today are facing serious economic constraints simply because we have a U.S. rate for 100 per dollar. So today, Mr. Baka, the women of the Republic elected you, and the women of the Republic have come to tell you we can bring you down. If you cannot lead us, you must leave. And we mean what we say. If we cannot lead us, you must leave. Enough. Thank you to all of the serving special women of Ghana. We commend you for your hard work, and we say thank you. Thank you ever so much. People struggle.
prayers up to all of you wherever you are. It's great joining us right here tonight on this very day. And we are grateful to the Almighty God that we are right here beaming with life and that of good health. And no matter what the circumstances are that you may be confronted with, we are certainly getting there. And remember, in all that you do, with God, all things are possible. So we are very grateful to the Almighty God that we are right here together to do what we normally would do for our country, and with no fear, no favor. It's just important that we do it, and we are working together, and we just thank God so much for, man, Dorothy does say you're right. You know that I missed the time? Yeah. You know, I was sitting down having some talks with some folks, and I just missed out on the time like that. Yeah, I missed out. Yeah, sorry about that anyway. All right, so let's continue, and let's do what we can for our country, and we are very much grateful to the Almighty God. You know, there are a lot of things happening in Liberia that you may not be able to understand. There are Liberians outside of this country. They are very much concerned about what's happening in the country, and for some of us, we are grateful that there are Liberians who are mustering the courage and putting their own time together and doing everything they can to see to it that we get the right results. You know, until we all can sit down and ask ourselves the question as to where we want the country to go and how sincere we can be in taking the country where we want it to go, and it will be a difficult thing for us to realize what's really happening, especially in our country. So I have told people, and we all have learned a lot. We have to understand that this country is for all of us. A lot of sincere young people are out there in the streets and trying to spotlight on issues that people thought were jokes. But they are not jokes. Those are all sincere stuff. And people will look at it and ask themselves questions, but why are we at this level? Why is it this is happening? But it's good. And let me say thanks to a group of folks in Nima County and other parts of Liberia who have made it their duty to say, look, the thing about governance is not going to be something that we can just leave exactly with people who are sitting in power, right? And so we think we are very grateful, and we thank God that there are people now who are raising their own resources and doing everything they can. This time, nobody will say people pay them. You will not say they are paid. I know there are many of you who will say people like us, we are paid. But I want to tell you that when we tell you that we are not paid for what we do, we know that there are others out there who are not paid for whatever they do. It's just for the sake of the country. And things are truly going bad. And we ask ourselves a couple of questions as to why they are going bad. And other people say, look, for some of us, we'll not sit back and then just allow this to just flow the way it is flowing. So we'll have to make a comeback and ask the hard questions. So this young man had been doing SIM and I'll be able to Lee McCready, and he had been doing a marvelous job. And Lee, I want to tell you, you have been recognized. I can tell you at the highest of levels. You got to sell yourself. Nobody's going to know you until you market yourself, until you launch yourself. And that's what I want to thank you people. If you think people will have to pay you for you to sell yourself, you lie. People already, the bar, let me tell you about life. Maybe that was some of you don't know. If you think people will have to pay you, you get a talent in you and you sitting back and you expect for people to pay you for talent that they haven't seen, but it is within you. You say you know your worth, you know what to do, you know that, but you sit on top of it and you want for society to value you. No. This is where you sacrifice. This is where you started all to do it on your own. On your own. Sometimes you just walk up to somebody and say, I want to volunteer to do this thing. That volunteerism taking you down there, but you're going to place a value on yourself based upon the kind of work that you do as a result of effecting that volunteerism. That's how life is. But some of you said, oh, they didn't pay me, I will not do it. Who will know you? Go sit down with your talent and say you what God. Nobody knows you. Nobody. People only pay for what is produced, processed, and already marketed. That's what people pay for. Because as a matter of fact, if you were to go in the factories where they produce some of these slippers and things, get the raw material when you see them, say you won't buy them because there's nothing out of it already. But the processing of those things and putting it together and making it a slipper, that's what people go for. They go for finished products. They don't go for something that they haven't seen any value. It is what is finished is what determines the value. People place value on what they can see. Value is not in abstract. It's something that you can see. You can feel it. That's where the value is. You must have touched it. You must have felt it. You wore the shoes and you saw yourself, whatever it is that you are going through, you saw the shoes, you saw yourself in it, and you wore the shoes. And the way it is, you look at it straight, you say, wow, this shoe is enough for fun. That's how people value people. So you got to take your time, go out there and do what you can for your country. Ask not what your country can do for you. Like what leaders have said, we have been requoted by others. Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. It is that thing that is within you that you can do for your country, for which we want to value you. We respect you so much in society because of that thing that is within you. And it's essential. So we got to step up. You're not stepping up for George Weah. You're not stepping up for the CDC. No, the CDC may get the dividends from it, but you're not stepping up for them. No, you're not stepping up for them. And like what we come here to do, we're not doing it for those ministers and people who will go in power, because tomorrow, 2029, when George Weah comes back to power as of 2030, that which I'm very optimistic about, for which I'm saying when. I didn't say if, I said when George Weah comes back to power. You can see it clearly that I'm very aware of people, even in George Weah's circle, who will go take a ministerial job. You think if I were to think about them, I will come here on the radio? There are people in George Weah's circle now, close friends who are there. He loved them so much. Clear heart towards them, and you see them, whatever it is. What are they doing to get back, to help him, to support him? They're not doing it. You think about to look at that and just see them. Are coming to be doing the thing they are doing here? No, I don't see them. I see a man with pure heart who loves the country. And I'm not going to allow his surroundings or allow people or whatever it is to. That's what brought us to where we are today. Because we allow these bunch of people to discourage us and so forth. That's why we are here. And we're not going to do that. So we are doing everything we can. If you mind these people, you will be discouraged. Right? So the young man is out there in the field every day and showing out projects upon projects, exposing the Unity Party, their lies, deception. And since he started his project, Lee McCready, Israel Bowie did host him the last time here. So I was just passing by, and then you see Zopia, who was here talking about SYZ. The little boy went where he is back here and said the road talking about and said SYZ, the money that George Weah paid, look for, and they pay already for the road to be paved. That the road here, you can't hear, but then oh, we're going to push this, that, yeah, that other kind of thing. You can't hear them now anymore. But this is life, and you will always find it that way. So you just have to muster the courage and say, look, I'm not going to sit back. I'm going to do something. I'm going to do something for my country. And I'm not going to depend on anybody to do that thing for my country. No, I'm not going to do it. No. Yeah. So this young boy, he does this. Sorry that I'm not doing any roll call tonight because of time. Yeah, I came to class very, very late. Sorry about that. But there is a young man who went somewhere there way in the southeast.
We are here in Grand Gillette County, to be precise, on the Colombo Road. See the road. See the road. See how people are going through a tough time. on everywhere. You see it? Our people are going through a tough time. But so people come and tell you say, let this county. Let this so easy now. You see the way? Is that the road looking? A major road they go to Konobo. See how the brother is struggling to pass it back. Is that the brother is struggling to pass it back? See the road? Look at see. Come here again. You see the road? You see the road? You see the road? You see the road? I'll go well. I'll go. But because the road at all we have funded and secure funding for. Let the camera be on the road, my young man. Secure funding for and I will so people can be talking about. But we now so people not thinking about you. He thinking about the people in Konobo as a senator. He thinking about it. Here's the rule. So thanks so canny. My name is Raymond Lee McCready. We are here in Grand Chile County to be precise on the Konobo rule. See the rule. See the rule. See how people are going through a tough time on everywhere. You see it? Our people are going through a tough time. But so people come and tell you say, let this county. Let this so easy now. You see the way? Is that the road looking? A major road they go to Konobo. See how the brother is struggling to pass it back. Is that the brother is struggling to pass it back? See the road? Look at see. Come here again. You see the road? You see the road? You see the road? You see the road? I'll go well. I'll go. But because the road at all we have funded and secure funding for. Let the camera be on the road, my young man. Secure funding for and I will so people can be talking about. But we now so people not thinking about you. He thinking about the people in Konobo as a senator. He thinking about it. Here's the rule. So thanks so canny.
So you see this young man, you know, you want to highlight it. Nobody is paying him a dime. He wakes up and says he will take up his own time, rather whatever resources he can. Even the people who benefited from the Weah's administration, who sitting in these counties, they are not able to take money and give it to this young man. No. But he's striving his best and they are there. Group of them even coming from Nema County and say, AB, we are now waking up to go and do XYZ. I want you to please come over for us to have some lectures on it. There are people who are now saying, look, these selfless things you people doing, yeah, we all can. Now you see this young man, he and his team, and all of them, they have decided to counter the JMB son lies. He gets ready, jumps on other projects that George Weah. Look, we are not saying that these projects, we are not saying that developments are not going on. We are saying the developments that are going on are those very developments that you condemned in time past. And you want to assign yourself to it. You want to take credit for it without acknowledging your predecessor. And the only reason you are not acknowledging your predecessor is because you condemned your predecessor concerning these roles. And in fact, some of the projects that your predecessor earmarked, you are dismissing everything. Something your predecessor did not do to you. When he took over your country from the Unity Party, then Honor Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, he didn't do that. That's why it was not the argument at the time, because Weah did not, in all of his life in opposition, the CDC did not. Herod, they falsehood, this lying thing about seeing good things happening and saying that social lies or there's that. They did not do that. That's why you see when they came to power, it was easy for them to carry on the continuity. That was not the issue. The only reason the issue about projects, the ownership or entitlement of projects is now issue is because of what you Unity Party people did when you were in opposition that was suffering you today. And I bet you people, when CDC comes back to power, I say when, I just said it again, and it's God that put that one in me. The first one was intentional, but this one, it didn't come intentionally. God just put it in me and said, when CDC comes back to power, what you will now see, it will not be this argument. No. CDC is not noted for saying, oh yeah, they were not good at this. No. I don't get it. They don't. But what we are trying to say in essence is that this young man had gone out there and trying his best. He said he's raising his own resources. That's the challenge we are going through here. The chief had to be taking money to pay rent for this place. When the very people that he empowered in time past to help them to give them jobs, they are doing nothing. At least nobody telling them to give millions. Sometimes you just sit back like that and say, look, maybe you know you're buying AEC here and there. That's going to turn it higher about AEC. That's going to fit it higher. When we buy AEC credit, I'll send it to you. Just send me your meter number. Simple something. Just send me your meter number, or I guess I'm going to gas slip here, or you can go to the gas station. Or I say, give it to me, or whatever it is. Girl say, look, go to the gas station. I already paid for maybe 5 gallons there. You can take it. Just those kind of things coming from people that know. I say, oh, you're that. I mean, people who may come to say, look, we appreciate what we are did for us. And we tell you, thank you for AB, to people like you for sitting on the radio to still make our effort to look valuable. Today, we are passing in our communities. People are calling, oh, the minister was very best minister, because the way we have done it now, the kind of way we are proceeding, the kind of work that we are doing against the Unity Party lies, it is placing value on some of you in your respective communities. You can pass around now as proud. Maybe you probably were minister before. If you were probably were minister before, you are a proud person now. If you were labor minister before, you can now pass around and say, look, I'm a proud man now. Because what we have done, we have shifted the people's attention towards appreciating the past than the current. And the most immediate people who are there are you people. So for you to say, look, today I can pass in my community as a former official of government, I'm very proud. You think who they're making that to work? You think who they're making that to work? If we can sit down. Today, you see the young man took off his time. He's going out there. You see in the video. You are sharing it. You are not able to call and say, somebody please give me the young guy. No, I really enjoy what he's doing. At least he's trying to make our government, we're not in power, but people trying to miss us. Look, that's what you do. But you're very mean. You're sitting down doing all kinds of things. They see we are men got to struggle again. Sometimes when I never even want to be around him. When I get around where I feel so sorry. Oh man, look, when you get around him, just spend something like 30, 45 minutes with him. Even if you were hungry and you wanted to beg him, you will stop begging him. You will say, I'm not begging him again. I'm not begging him. You'll feel sad. If you really get good heart, if you really get sound heart, and you get really remorseful, you will sit down and say, man. This man, you sit down with him, all he's thinking about is his people, what we can do. Just recently, he's seen the videos. You think the man has seen it? No, he's seen the videos. He was able to talk to somebody and say, look, what AB, we want to see the young guy and who passed. He was showing a video to somebody about Makrete and said, the young men and they are doing good. You see, and that is him. No, one time he said something to people, and we were right there. So after his old presidency and his I didn't know that we had been appreciating my work. I didn't know. Actually, I must admit, at a certain point in time, I just thought we didn't care about what I was doing. So for me, I didn't care about his appreciation. I care most about what I was doing for the country, and I believe it was out of conviction I was doing it. The time I was president, and what I'm telling you now. So he sat down for long, and he was telling some guys, I had time I've gone there in my head, I'm a very shy guy. So I'm in front of him, and he's there saying, you see AB then? There's nothing we're doing for AB then they were doing what they were doing. People like AB then, nothing. AB, when last I ever call you? He said, after my presidency, in fact, who made me to call you my wife? I follow your activities here and there, but my wife is an ardent fan of yours. When we say what they call her son playing game on that side, she will be watching her son at the same time she following face the issue. He said, we didn't do anything for AB then. And they were doing what they were doing. These kind of people, you can trust them. That's what he said. I mean, after his presidency, he said that. He said this. So, could you imagine that young man passing around with his video? He's seen it. And he's one person who appreciates people a lot. He's one person who appreciates people a lot. And he's seen a young man video passing around, but this young man is struggling. How many of you? And your value has increased. Look, you are now, You don't even know how to, you don't even know how former officials of government, your value have increased. You now have a reason, because we are there highlighting these things that you did. When we mention we are, you benefit. When we say honor we are, they won't happen. Honor we are, you let us say what like day today morning captain. People still respect him. People still respect him. You call this other era, people still respect him. Your value have increased. Your thing has been increased. You think I will leave the radio now? The United Party people take over and start saying all kind of nasty things about people that know you. They will start stoning you. You know, if we sat down and close our mouths and don't counter the United Party people lies, and their lies take over, if people start stoning you and saying, you see that people that were suffering in the country, you see Joseph Boga doing well. If people not stone you in your communities, don't call me AB. Why you're like this? Why are you people like this? What? Sometimes I wonder, I think, what's your problem? And we sat down today, everywhere to sit and say, look, we're not saying anything again. Let the United Party people lives take over. If they not chase you in your communities, if they not chase you and stew you, they tell you say you close your mouth or something, what are you able to do? Now they probably developing the country, now you do the one, but because of what we have done or what we are doing, that's why you get faces you're passing around. Instead of you sitting back to say, look, we appreciate, we'll sit down. So now just 10 hours. So now it's not anything more. Just for the thought, just to think about it. Just a matter of thinking about it to say, look, this is what we'll be able to do. Yeah? You know what? You know what it is? And that's why we don't care about people like you. Let me tell you something. The only person I value in this country, let me say it this way, no disrespect to other people, and I will tell you the reason. And I'm not telling you any reason, I owe you no reason. The only people I value, in fact, the only person I value in this country, I have said people that I value, that know that when you sit down with him, you see him or heart in him, at George Weah. George Weah doesn't. George Weah may not give you millions, but he appreciates. Most of the people that you saw in We Are administration, that you saw them, people like Bernard and what they call, these were people that helped him during his soccer days. And when he became somebody, he brought them. He gave them the necessary support that he could give them. But some of them, they are not paying him back. They are not holding back good. There are people that we are helped because of all friends' sake. What did they do? For them to intervene and say, look, you got a thing and a pressure, this, that, and that, blah, blah, blah. Every little thing that going on, we are. Could you imagine that? Then when we said, oh, passing around, if you're really doing well, if you think it's over, you're doing this, man. I agreed. That's not enough. The chief pays the rent, you have to struggle. Then you see the landlady calling back and forth, blah, blah, blah. I got to go cry on chief. He said, Ebi, how much you get in the account? I said, chief, there is nothing there. I said, but you got to raise money. I said, yeah, chief, but there's nothing there. The government has done, I know people scared because they want the government to target them or so forth here and there, but we don't get problem with it. People like us, God prepare us for this moment, and we are working, and we are doing it, and we'll work it up. When some of y'all call me from the state, oh, hey, we will get an other case here with a wonder why they call. I tell you, I say, oh, yeah, y'all do it 1 year, and then when y'all do it, the small money then y'all give, that's what we can take, we can put in a station to come run the station here. To even pay salary for start, then we got to be paying them 1-1. Because the day will get small money, will pay the other person, will get small money, will pay the other person. That's how we're operating here. That's how we are operating here. I don't have that face to go to President Weah, to go to say, Chief, man, no. I can't. Let me just do all I can. All I told him was, Chief, this is our own way of giving back to you for what you have done for this country. Even if my family would, thank God I have an understanding family. They not pressure people. Baby, not too much pressure. Baby. Say baby, or poor baby never get sick. You see how God can do things? Baby, in fact, all of my children, they don't even get sick. That's how God can do things. So God is not putting any liability on me, nothing. No, I am moving strong. And there's no reason why I would not be able to check deeper to do things because God had already opened the way. I told him, Mr. President, this is it. At certain point in time, he even said, AB, change that station name. You can take it. I said, Babe, this station is yours. We must be able to give back to you. It is your name, it is your brand, and it will remain your name. We'll give back to you. We'll give back to you. You know what you have done for this country? If I even took my own money to put in you're somebody that was supposed to be reinvesting in because you have invested a lot in this country. It's our time now to give back to you. It's to give back to you. If there's anything we'll give back to you, we'll put you back to that presidency and tell you, say, in your old age, you will enjoy. Even if you're not president anymore, you'll be sitting down in your old age and we are giving back to you because you must what? Reap everything you have sown. This is what it is. You made us proud over the periods. There's our own way to give back to you. We are not here to take away from you. You see, bunch of them around here today from day one. They are being living on we are. Today, they stay living on we are. They stay in his popular. They are not even making their own brand of people. Their own brand of popular people. So that if we were to face off today, who then will be there to the only reason you see people beyond we are today, despite his talents and everything God gave him, his heart for people. That's what sometimes you be telling people, say, oh, we are making medicine. He said, who can make medicine if you get guha? You really need to make medicine for people to follow you if you get guha? Do you really have to make medicine for people to follow you when you get guha? No. You don't need to make medicine. You don't. Check out guha, you see people. You don't need to make medicine for that. So, and they say, I'm making medicine. I made the same medicine. And see how it works. The man sits, his whole everything. He doesn't even have time for his wife. Because as social friends come around him, whole day he is discussing about the country, he's doing this here. Everything, he's on his phone, following everything that happening to you in this country. Everything that you're going through, they beating you in the street, they dragging you. Your chat, most of these chat rooms and things that we are gonna be sharing nothing in there. That we are himself can go on Facebook and be sharing your crying, your sufferings. We are sharing it. He the one looking for it everywhere and share. That's why you see he was on top of his game when it came to serving the people. Because no minister could lie to him. We are on Facebook. So if you minister said that, oh, rice price is this, that, and then people went in the field, this, that, we are seeing it. So you the minister, it was difficult for his ministers to lie to him. That's why you see most time Weah was always in the field. Because when he goes through his phone, because he's somebody on his phone throughout the social media. When he goes through a phone and then he sees another thing there, he will get ready. Moment the other thing here. Then the project here we say we started the last time. How can a project that they are seeing one video here talking about the project not going anywhere here? Let's be honest. This is why it is. And you will see the next day you will see his entire delegation convoy is going to the other project site. Going to the other project site. You get this surprise visit. Most of the guys who are doing real project here, they never knew when he was ever going to come. That's why. Because somebody, you're not waiting for a minister to come report to him. No, you're not waiting. When you see it on the side, you see the other struggle on the side, you see the other thing here, people crying for this one here, he jumps there. So he just wastes up some money and say, look, I'm going to go to the mansion. When I go to the mansion, I'm going to make stop to Douala. I'm going to make stop to Do community. The road project are going on there. I've seen any video there, look at they won't happening. Let's go visit the place. Then you'll see a whole convoy will pass, leaving from there, and they are going again. Can you imagine? I'm telling you, look, these things we say them because we like to be blunt with people. We will come back to power again. And some of you will be wearing coat suits. And the various citizens who are killing themselves, struggling here and there, they will be shutting doors in front of them. When you know that it is not by your power, your might, no influence you've got. And that is why it is. But you see, Weah is a great man. Weah is a great man. And there's nothing you can do to make his people to go against him. Nothing. The people have understood it. They are not going to gamble their country anymore because of one person around Weah who is very mean, careless, and don't care. No, they're not going to do that. Just sit down. You enjoy your money and we are here. We'll spend our money. We'll do the little we can to support him because we believe that we should give back to him. Now you people will remain liability on him for life. Because how you people are. You're not even sitting outside the bar saying, in what way can I do this to help President Weah? In what way can I do it the way we in opposition now? In what way can I do this? Okay, let us put money together and then say, look, Mr. President, all of us, the former government officials, will open chat room. Or like-minded citizens, former government officials, we have a chat room. We are there. Mr. President, the Christmas season are coming. We have decided to tax ourselves to do about this. Give rice to you so that you can distribute it to people. Can you people think about what kind of thing there? And we have to calm down. We have to come down to get rice to take to people. So you say, oh yeah, we do that too. You lie. You are very, very mean. No, you can't lie. Now, oh yeah, somebody, you know, the thing that we do that true, yeah. That's also lies. Now you've been lying. And you see, we will never, ever want to take away anyone's glory. And that's why it is. In your little community, your little effort that you're exerting there before reaching the way, do people know you there? Or you must pass it through where you meet the people in your community, you pass it around, then you pass it through where then when people see you standing inside where, then you're going loud to them in the community, say, now we don't want to get we that thing there. Now we don't want to get we that rezo. Now that's also lies. You can't even get somebody one bag of rent in your community. You don't even get somebody one bag of rent in your community, and because we are when SYZ, yeah, they're doing nothing that when you're talking, you get lying to yourself. So you see, you got to be a people-centered person. And that's why you see the young people, they are doing what it is now. They are doing what it is now. And I appreciate him so much. There are a lot of videos on him. Follow him. And I want you to follow him. Yeah, follow him. Yeah. Go and leave Makrite. He's out there. So y'all go follow him. Y'all follow his page. You will get all the truth. And everything he's saying there are true. That one thing, they can't counter one. There's nothing that young men have passed around and posted that they have countered to say that lie. Unless they are on a boy that used to be selling Quran. I don't know that Muhammad, he jumped from behind Muhammad. He is now cursed. That boy, they say he used to be selling Quran. I know he's a Muslim boy or something, but he used to be selling Quran to people so that they will read and understand how Prophet Muhammad loved truthfulness. He said not even believe in truthfulness, then he was selling truthfulness back. Hey, got it. But there is a young man who was waking up here in his team, and they are doing everything they can. And we are very grateful. Yeah. This is it. And I'm just happy at that. And for me, why you see people that let my business because me, I'm not just easy. I can't be feeling bad, you be feeling good. All of us will feel bad. All of us will feel bad. And I can't gossip. No. I rather put it in because when you gossip, they are commit sin. But when I tell you the truth, it is painful, but I don't sin. But when I gossip, it is sinful. Why should I commit sin? Because I care about your feeling. When just so I should get, I can laugh my buzz away. Why should I commit sin by gossiping? Because I care about your feelings so much that I want you to feel bad. Allah, I will put a bad feeling in you, which of course is not sin. It's just painful, but it's not sin. Yeah? Then they can be gossiping about you to commit sin because of your feelings. Do you really care about my feeling too? Eh? Do you really care about my feeling? No, you don't care about it. And remember, I told you people have posted something today. And all citizens, wherever you are, followers or this, and I we are very grateful to the Almighty God for everything that we do. And we thank God for everything that He's doing. And I just posted to you people today. I posted all over. I said, we are getting there. I didn't even know that. I always said we are getting there. I didn't know it. It was never intentional. There are people who used to listen to me and say, every time when you're talking, you can say we are getting there. So I now adopted it as a slogan. But I didn't know. It's just God again. It is just God. I didn't know it had been, I didn't know it's being repetitive. And every time we are getting there. I didn't know. At me, I was at Truth FM. And somebody told me, And people say, every time when you're ready, you will say, we are getting there, we are getting there. When we will get there, I say, but when do I say that? But I went through all of my videos and things there. Almost every one of my videos, we are getting there, we are getting there. Then I believe that every slogan has a response and answer. Right? So you say, Amanda, I wait. Right, that's right. So you another one again, then I begin to say, we are getting there, we are getting there. Then on New Year night, no. That's wash night. Wash night. President Weah spoke on a topic. Yeah. And that topic, I didn't listen, but it was somebody who highlighted the topic, and I decided to follow up on that topic. President Weah spoke on the topic, is just the matter of time. I said, wow, so we are getting there. So if somebody calls me, we are getting there, I can respond to them by saying it's just a matter of time. Yes. If somebody tells me we are getting there, I will say it's just a matter of time. So if I say it's just a matter of time, then you say we are getting there. So I now went on my Facebook page and said, anybody who believes in what we say here, adapt Josh Weah on as an answer to we are getting there. So the moment I say we are getting there, in your heart or wherever you are, seditions or whatever it is, you don't want to share that, you just say it's just a matter of time. That is just a matter of time is the answer to we are getting there. That's courage, hope, progress. So you just answer shortly, just a matter of time. You don't want to say it is just all that. No, just a matter of time. That's just 5 words. Josh Weah spoke on the topic, just a matter of time. I have over the years said we are getting there. Josh Weah spoke on the topic the last day in 2025, just the matter of time. So if I say we are getting there, all you can respond to and say is just the matter of time. And that's true. That whole thing is set. It just fits. Just a matter of time. We are getting there. Just a matter of time. We are getting there. Just a matter of time. And now, just a matter of time is what I came from Weah. And I told you people in 2018, we are, yeah. You know, we are. You're yet in we are men are just somebody ordinary. No, he's not ordinary. In 2018, we have spoke on a topic when I was graduating my master's at Cotton University in 2018. We have went and attended our graduation ceremony, and he spoke there. We have spoke on the topic, the path will not always be clear. Yeah. No, it was 2018. The path would not always be clear. That was what we have spoke on. Because as anybody who graduated at that time, in 2018, during our graduation, right? He said, the path will not always be clear. We have said that. In 2019, what happened? COVID struck. The path will not always, yeah. When we are speaking, people say that, they just look at Weah is somebody who has something in him that every man of God or imam or what, they need it to perfect their callings. Just a matter of time. We have spoke on that topic and said, look, the path will not always be clear. 2019, COVID-19 hit. This is a man who just spoke in 2018 that the path will not always be clear. In 2019, COVID-19 hit the world. The path towards his vision of his country was being blocked. The path towards the development he had earmarked for his people was blocked. The path towards transitioning Liberia from just mere talk politics towards developmental politics was blocked in 2019. 3 years, the path was blocked. Josh Weah knew that the path will not always be clear. And when you know it, every time I'm speaking, you people say that, Josh Weah is somebody that people don't really understand who really he is. I mean, 2018, you go for that speech. The path will not always be clear. That was the speech he delivered in 2018 at our graduation. In 2019, certainly the path was not clear. The path towards his governance was not clear. It was blocked with COVID-19. What did George Weah do? What did George Weah do? And these things are facts now. They are facts. Evidence-based facts. Evidence-backed facts that can be proven anywhere. The path was never clear. But George Weah made his way through. There still was development. Civil servant salaries were paid on time. In fact, most of them sat home and they used to receive their salaries. The path was not clear, but yet George Weah delivered. So it was not a basis of using the path not clear as excuse. No, unlike the Unity Party that used Ebola as excuse to say budget shortfall because of Ebola. No. Because of Ebola, they use Ebola as excuse. They use crisis as excuse. George Weah did not use the COVID-19 crisis as an excuse because George Weah knew within himself. He grew up in a society, in a community where the path towards him becoming the greatest person in the world was blocked by him languishing in the streets, selling cold water, selling pepper cutters, selling to go to support his grandmother as the only son of breadwinner. George Weah did all of that. The path was not clear. He yet managed his way to maneuver his way through those dark and, of course, cluster path and managed his way towards the greatest footballer in the whole wide world. The path was not clear. He knew it. The path had not, even on the football field, there were people who had their whole strategy around George Weah that he will not score here today. The path, they blocked all the path towards where George Weah can pass to score goal. They blocked everything here. They didn't make it. The path had never, ever been clear for George Weah. Never, ever had the path ever been clear for him. The path will not always be clear. Even the stumbling blocks that you see them placing in front of him today, some of you giving, they put away regular election. George Weah has passed through tough times before. The path had never been clear. To the extent that they thought that by breaking his party headquarters down, George Weah is aware that the path towards coming back to the Liberian presidency would never be clear. George Weah knew within himself, he understands why he sits. He's not moved. And when you know these things, he's not moved. He knows that the path will not always be clear. He's not moved. He knows that military men will come in the streets to threaten everything he does. He understands. He knows what the police is doing. He understands everything. George Weah knows it. The path will not always be clear. So when you hear me say, they're not coming with, you can hear Unity Party people. They are telling you that when I tell you will wreck the election, you think George Weah does not know? George Weah knows the path will not always be clear. The path towards me, all the things that you see here, so they putting corruption allegation, they doing the one here and there. George Weah is aware of everything. He knows the path. The path had never been clear for George Weah. He had always made it through. The path would not always be clear. That was his speech. He delivered 2018, 2019, COVID-19 tested that. You know, somebody who will come and preach to you here, then tomorrow, whatever that comes from there, then you there running away from it. You tell them, say, oh yeah, stay on the mountain, just shout when you're hungry, happy. Then when something happy, then you see you running. So you see that. So you think that George Weah will be afraid of people saying, oh, there's that. They bring police with so gun all over the place. You think George Weah not know about paths being blocked ahead of him, and he always made it through. All the things that you're doing, they are blocking his return to the presidency. We'll do the one, we'll put it one, we'll get ready, blah, blah, blah. George Weah is aware of everything. The path will not always be clear. And that's George Weah for you. That's George Weah for you. And everything, if it was, oh yeah, the man, there's that, the man was president, why you were dancing? Because the thing you take to be something, George Weah does not take it too serious. Because George Weah knows it, he understands it, he sees danger, he smiles at danger. He doesn't cry in front of danger. When George Weah sees danger, he smiles. He tells danger that you're nothing. Look at the kind of president that we had in this country. Because George Weah was a joyous president, the entire country was happy under George Weah administration. Because that spirit of joy, that spirit of happiness, that spirit of enjoyment, that spirit of balling, it was on top of the entire country because it's a spirit. It hovers over the entire nation. That's leadership. So if you have a leader who has a dark spirit within him, whatever it is, the entire country becomes dark. Look at Joseph Walker. Have you ever seen like somebody who can smile before or whatever it is? No, but everybody face tie all over the place. Why? It's a complete replica of the president's postures. George Weah is a happy president. So under George Weah administration, Liberians were happy. I'm not saying everybody. I will not tell you that. I know everybody can be happy. But I'm saying the kind of sufferings that you are going through, the kind of complainings that you are doing today, it didn't happen under George Weah, except the ones that were manufactured by them. They created it. They created it. But deep down, you knew within yourself. George Weah made sure that the country resources was shared. Even if you are not working, you have something to take on because you could go to a minister's house and get money there. George Weah told his officials that we in a country, when the government, the single largest institution that can employ in this country, you got to look down to your brother and who not working. When they come to your house, you find small thing for them. George Weah would tell his people in the cabinet meetings. But what were your responses at the time to that? What were your responses at the time? I'm waiting for you people to answer me. What were your responses to that kind of leadership instruction that George gave to his followers, his people that he empowered, the people that he gave jobs to when he told them to go in their communities and do? What were your instructions? Jesus empowered his disciples. Then what did Jesus tell them? He commissioned them and said, go ye into the nation and broadcast. George Weah empowered his officials. And what did he do? He commissioned them. Go ye into your communities and distribute. When they were distributing, what people were saying, they were collecting it and saying our country money. Our country money. You see, there are things that will say, and some of you will not understand it, but it is God speaking. I don't come here to sit and talk by myself. No. I don't come here to sit and talk by myself. No. This is why you people are suffering here today. Ingratitude. You have a president whose face frowns so much, so everyone else face frowning. You have a president who's heartless. So as a result, most of his positions and everything, heartless. And that's not going to change George Weah. This is George Weah. George Weah is still giving to people. It's not going to change him. There's a big brother of ours in the industry I come from. I think he has some communication. George Weah help him. I mean, recently. Yeah? They see ungrateful human being and used to be telling you that the country money you're eating. When you're going, what they call it, that the country money you're eating. You're vote against them. Now what they used to be telling you today, the same country money, they told you about the country money granted. Today, where is the country money? They told you, they acknowledge that indeed is the country money. Eat it. Today, where are they? They are nowhere to be seen. They are building houses in darkness because they don't want you to see them, to know that they get money. They leave their houses very soon. Mark Jabate said that. He said he doesn't even sit down to his house. He doesn't stay at his house, sorry. Yeah. The whole country money. This is it. And some of us, we sit in this country when we are saying these truthful things, you're saying, you want to go against us. We're not going to. Look, I'm not here to get praises from you people. I don't get time for that thing. What we are here to do to enlighten our people to know the truth and to tell them what they miss out on. Let them tell us that AB, you lie. I saw a lady, they were doing interview. I was just watching the stuff. They went in the market to go talk to her. She offended because they're arguing. She said, I enjoy it. I use the fried red first. Why you be lying like that on yourself? You are very ashamed. You can see the smiles in her face. She just laughing out of trickery. That lady, I don't know which one of the market she from or whatever. And I enjoy it. You know, you're trying to use the fried red, but I'm going to fried red. We enjoy now the country. All right. This is a woman whose face is very dry. If you look at her, she's even losing her body because the idea is she's now getting dry. And people who are around her say, now about it that she used to go. But you see, these are people who are very ashamed. Because they used to be shouting in the marketplaces. Hey, yeah, never got it, but they're not getting it again. But because they are very ashamed. And they must be saying stuff And you can see it. It's very unserious. But this is our country. Today, we are here saying all these thoughts that we are saying. We don't have time for how you think about it. What you think about it is up to you. Right? Today, some of you people are not feeling sorry for you. And I will tell you the truth. There are some of your brothers and what they call them, we America, and tell you say the country. You know why it takes for you to call in America and put and say, oh, the country hard very well. That country used to be hard, but yet they used to send money to you. You know why? They have now told you that the country hard everywhere. They will tell you, and that's true. Because you were sitting out here, when they telling your SYC, you used to allow these 100 United Party, one end our in America there, they ain't got nothing here at all. They ain't doing anything here at all. They will sit there and tell you, say this, that, you get rid of your continent. Today, you're still calling your brother and sisters then from America and expecting them to still be feeding you when you're feeling, making reckless decisions and hunting you today. What is country money? Who tell you the country money not stay here? Where we can use that brand? Nowhere else. Ain't supposed to be here. Well, if I will print new banknotes. So the mutilated notes are not much. We get new banknotes in this country. So the money in the country. But where? Where's the money? That's like your country money. Your call for the US ANC. The people tell us they will not get it. You're not coming here. They ain't coming here on you. You think they're coming here on you for what? To not tell you what to. You think the country not hard everywhere? Or you think that only Liberia? No. It's hard everywhere. But you know why they used to take their little money there and send it back? Because they were complimenting the effort of grateful hearts. They said the thing that George we are doing, at least transforming our people, what they call, we too need to help him. We too need to support him. But now, Joseph Boakai drowning you people. We're going to support them and give you people because your decision you took. You think if you were to take a sound decision for yourself and the men see progress going on, they will say, look, they are thinking, in fact, the liability on them even reduced at a certain point in time. Some of them used to buy rice. Oh, yeah. But today you're begging for rice. Because why? During that time, so now we are get ready. We are ABC compound. It used to be sometimes 5,000, sometimes 15,000, sometimes 20,000, 25,000 bags of rice will be stuck in ABC compound. Season time. Everybody will go there. Pastors will go there. People will go there. They are going there just getting rice. Because why? That's what it is. That's a country money granted. But you empower them so they are trying to use that blessing. That opportunity to give back to you. What's the bad thing about giving back to people who empower you? Is it wrong? If people empower you and you decided to look back to them to say, look, we know that there is SYZ, the position you have put me in today, that why helping me to get the money here. So I decided to buy this SYZ to give it back to you. Is it bad thing? That you can look at and say that our country money will eat it. I don't care what you do. Is it bad to appreciate? Was it a wrong thing to appreciate you people at the time? To say, look, you gave me power, you gave me ministerial position, you made me assistant minister, and I like the way I used to be again. I'm hungry again, the way hunger used to be giving me a hard time. So at least when I come around now, you people are here that supported the process, this is what I will give you. Let me give back, let me share this small thing, and that's it. There are still people out there who need support. You've got to be very, very careful and be fair to yourself. Look at how the United Party people, every little thing they see or whatever it is, they have to now take it as a lie and be lying all over the place. And we don't know. But you will ask yourself all of the time and say, look, what's going on? Because everywhere they are lying. Look at the content meet. That's going on. I was listening to a commentary from ELBC saying the field is overcrowded. Must you lie? Amen. When we were doing content commentaries, we used to take people on the field by our talks, the way we talk. Most people who know me today, even when me hear me doing political commentary, they know my strength. The real place is commentaries, football commentary. We used to take it. Today, the thing about recreation, the thing that everybody's supposed to in there, it's about having the resources. You don't want to go on the field and you are hungry. You don't have money. You don't have anything. When you see the weapon and they take their time, they are going XYZ, blah, blah, blah. Then you're sitting there, you see in the field, one side is empty. Then you're sitting there as a commentator and lying to the people. And you are a state broadcaster. And you're supposed to be fair, sincere with the people. You got to run politics in that thing. Forget about crowd. You're not forced to talk about crowd. Because when we were doing commentaries, when we get ready, the reason we used to mention crowd because we never wanted people to come out on the field again because the area was now packed. And the reason we used to mention crowd at times will tell you exactly what it is that there's still space if you were home. We'll be encouraging people to come to the field. That if you are home and thinking that the area will be jam-packed, because some people would not like to go because they think the area will be jam-packed, we'll start announcing gates that you can still come to gate 7, gate 5, they are still empty, and you still have this, but of course the game is going on. That's what we used to do these things. When we get ready, we're dealing with crowd. When we sign up one time, when we leave from the football field, we get to the spectators component of the game. We get to the technical component of the game. Look at what the coaches are doing. We give description to the coaches, their behavioral patterns and everything. We gave that to them. We go for the players component of the game. We go for the spectators component of the game. When we are going for the spectators component of the game, we are talking about crowd. When we talk about crowd, sometimes we'll even leave. Yeah. When we'll leave and go outside, it's even outside of the stadium until you say outside is even jammed and there's no space because at that time we want to control the crowd. Today you're manufacturing crowd. You're manufacturing crowd. You see, these are things that will hurt you people. Eh? Yeah. Because you don't even know these things and will haunt you tomorrow. You don't want that. One thing I ever did in my life, throughout my whole thing that I ever did, yes, you may have said I exaggerated some things, but again, to lie to my people, no, I never want to do that. Because I don't want them to say the man lying. The man did that one day, nobody was on the field. Nobody did that, the man lying. No, you can't do that. Because when people like us say can't meet, in fact, there are people who waiting from semi-final, from quarter-final. Quarter-final, day 1, 2 years, depending on the counties, you may not find. But as we are going to semi-final, in fact, from semi-final all the way to finals, forget it. The stadium can just be jam. We used to raise money for the Ministry of Youth and Sports. We used to raise money for the Ministry of Youth and Sports. And we don't want to sit down and can't do commentary. You don't leave for your horse to count a fee. I will make you, even if you were driving, if you're not careful, you will want to park to really listen. Every time you want to manufacture, stop the lies. But you see, this country is for all of us. When we take our time to come here in the evening like this, to have discussions with our people, to share with them, we are sharing with them so that you take your country and put your heart. Too many things are going on in this country. Too many things are going on in this country. I know you are overwhelmed until you just stop complaining now. So are you just living with it now? You can't complain again. Because why will you complain? You wouldn't complain when you know something will be done, right? You know a problem will be solved. That's when you complain. Many of you have stopped complaining. Is that a problem solved? No. Many of you have just stopped complaining because there's nothing you can do about it. You have always mustered the courage to complain because you have just thought that when you complain, something will happen. But if you complain and nothing happens, what happens? You go into silence. At that point, it's terrible. At that point now, you are very weak. And not weak, but strong, but of course, in silence. Right? Yeah. You're not saying anything again. You wouldn't waiting for action now. But you say, me, I'm not talking so again. Me, I will not talk again. Me, I will not talk again. When you see people go into silence and resolve into silence, it's bad for you. Who have caused them to go into silence without their problem being solved. It's terrible for you. That's why we say the Unity Party government is on time bomb. That's why the police stopping people gathering is risky for the police. Because time will come in this country, nobody will want to gather to protest anymore because it's better you see the crowd, they come up to you, you see them, give them the leeway, know where they're coming from, know their leadership, and know how to deal with them, than to say nobody should gather at all. Hey, you know what you are giving rise to? You are giving rise to something that you will not be able to control.
It's better they come up, you see them, engage them in a way that they will address themselves to the issues and which is important and safe for our country. But to say nobody should gather again, or when you gather, we'll use this. The next line of protest is not a gathering protest. At that point now, nobody's going to ask you for permit. You're not going to know the leader. That kind of protest, who you will grab, you don't know the leader. It's just a matter of time. You know, we are getting there. I say, just a matter of time. Yeah, we are getting there. Just a matter of time. And we will get there. The thing I'm talking here, so we'll get there. And the police say nobody won't gather anymore. We'll get there. Just a matter of time. We are getting there. Huh? Just a matter of time. Mark my words. I am not the one. It's not a threat. It's not what it is, but it is what it will be. Just a matter of time. The entire country is destroyed. All system destroyed. If you really sit down for true and look at the system, people care less about their integrity anymore. In fact, to the extent that they will stand up because they want to win bread for their families. They just jump, they start supporting something that they don't believe in because they want to live. They want to survive. Just a matter of time. We are getting there. And we in a country, we are getting there. Any pastor that said they don't close their mouths, we are getting there. The imam they close their mouth, we are getting there. Just a matter of time. And we have said it on New Year Eve. Just a matter of time. We are getting there. We might get there the good way, we may get there the bad way, or whatever it is. But one thing I know for sure is just a matter of time. Whether good or bad, just the matter of time. And we're not going to hurt our heads. Do you know what's happening now at the Liberian Senate? Where the executive, I will get to that issue subsequently, but I just want to tell you some of the things that will tell you that system has broken down. Where the executive decided to veto a bill. I don't think about ordinary executive. I say the rescue executive vetoed a bill. That bill, that veto is being overridden. Which, of course, by law, yes, it's also that veto is being overridden by the very rescue Senate. See the crisis there. And anything else? I said that veto is being overridden by the very. Then the rescue executive children, Jojo there, and their pa there, they vex. Why that had to happen? Crisis. They're not united. They are not united. And there will be more crisis ahead. And we are here. We're watching it. And Samuel Koga start complaining, say the Unity Party people making the error then in the country to stop respecting him. And I see error then that made him the political godfather of the country. And he error them because they pay their salary and thing, and they threatening those errors then so that they will not respect Samuel Koga. And Koga is saying, look, a lot of things will happen as we are going. We are getting there. We are getting there. You know, when I'm saying these things, they'll say a lot and say, look, AB, this, that. And like I said, and I will always say this, I have no personal issue against anybody in this country. Because the only reason is that they haven't done anything to me. If you check every other person, they haven't done anything personally to me. It's just their conduct that affect the country. That's all I discuss. Nothing. But personally, they haven't done anything to me. No. It's just their behavior patterns. That's just all we discuss, nothing else. I have anything personal against anybody here. Now, what I always say, if you ask the other person, say, but Amy, what did I do? I said, nothing. It's just what you did is what I'm discussing. I'm not discussing you as a person. I'm only discussing what you did. Like Joseph Boga, I want to offend I ever want to Joseph Boga for anything before. What did Joseph Boga want to do to offend me personally? No. But everything we discuss about Boga is about what he's doing. We are not discussing him as a person. We are discussing what he's doing as a person. A hint to the wise is always quite sufficient. We are getting there. Something will burst out. I don't know when, how, I can't just tell. But for all these that we are looking at, it will happen. And when it shall happen, you don't have to blame people like us. No. We are not people who are prophets of doom. No. We wish well for this country because this is where we have to go. Where do we really have to go? For which I'm going to wish any evil to befall this country. Or to kind of allow these to go there to be telling me, say, hey, be pound this out. Pound this out. Don't be pound this out. You try to one would do. In fact, they will not even come in Brabina. That is Zogo there will take power now. The moment any crisis hit the country, that is Zogo there coming because I didn't want heartless. I didn't want to get guns to. I didn't want to give all these terrible things to. I don't put them can control me business. No. We'll talk what we can talk. We'll do what we can do. But we're never going to lead this country to crisis point. Like Joseph Boga said, when he said the country will finish, the country will not finish because of your recklessness, Joseph Boga. No. The country will not finish. Not because you're doing all of these things, the country will finish. It will not finish. Even the way you are carrying this country the worst way, the country will not stay finished. If you think you are doing it to make it to finish, you lie, the country will not finish. Because we are still living and we are in this country. You know how Joseph Boga lost that? That lady, where the girl, I don't know, Wisdom or Solomon, or what is Solomon did, the two women are fighting over child, and then the other person say, yeah, the best thing to do is to kill the child. The best thing to do to finish Liberia, Joseph Boga, it will not hold. Even 2029, you will want to finish Liberia because you think that George, we are coming back. So you won't finish Liberia, but it will not finish. George, the country will still go on. You will not finish this country. You truly finish the country in 2029. George, we are alive. Let me say 2023. George, we are decided to make the country to live, to move on. In the way it went. You think that 2029, the country will not finish. Trust us on that. The country will not finish. The way you will move from the country, you yourself will not even believe it. All the evil plans you're making here, and then the trial will stop it with this, that. You'll watch it. The country will not finish. The country will not even go to war. The country will never go back to crisis. The day when God ready to relieve you off, yourself you will not believe it. This country will not finish. Mark my word. The time is coming. We are getting there. Just the matter of time. Let's get to the lines and interact with our callers before we can get going. That's it. And I can tell you, everything I'm saying it clearly. Clear heart. I got nothing against anybody. No. Why should I have something against people, in fact, to go do what thing with them? People get out, worried, thinking about worried about I mean, no, I'm not thinking about that. Things will happen. Y'all be sitting there watching it. You say, the guy was saying it to you. Say, yo. Was saying it. Every minute was talking it to you, or talking as well as here. Yeah. I like it. Yeah, let's hear from you, mommy.
Yeah, the woman being quite fantastic. Every day, I'm up here. What do you say at one time? We are someone as well. Oh, yes. You want the kind of difference. You die. First thing you die, someone take your life. Second to God. First to God. The God made your life to say to where he made a man to be your enemy. He was so good at me. I say my son can. Now work together. Then the way you win, let me call you. That work together, be one of people and people that to work. But he never do it. He met one of people that he left everybody there. He worked with them. That the people that he see for today, they know we are moving for him. But he let you know, maybe Yesterday, I listened to that Tom. I felt bad in voice.
No, you know that one of that. I want to discuss with people. Oh my, you're not worried. I said, you see, these are things that you're please, I beg you. Hello, how you doing?
Hello? Yeah, Evie?
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Many happy returns, man.
Yeah, Evie did this, I'm recording from Facebook.
Okay, man.
Evie, it is true. Since I start following you, I start hearing that word, and I'm convinced that we are getting there. Just a matter of time.
I know.
Yes. Always you will say that word, we are getting there. We are getting there. And that's a red word. It is God that put it in your mouth.
I know.
Just a matter of time we will get there.
I know.
And the last one you had just said that no matter what they do, war will not fight. Even 2029, they will not know how it will happen.
They will not know.
They will not know. Because there is God.
Yeah.
When God ready to perform his miracle, you can't understand it. They will not, they said before they come to their set, they already happy. And another thing that really hold my heart, they want that is this thing. The woman, yes, the woman win. When they say campaign, when I small one, you know, they kappa coming. Everybody cheer lady. They want do it for anybody, any lesson they get in, they put it in their bag, they put it in their pockets, they carry it. But since the war has started, what will fight it? You will not see any of them calling or writing. You will not even hear them. The artist letters say they not even see this in a district. But if you trust me, campaign time, then they come on. Trust me, you will hear it. They are cheerleading team. They must bring it back again. They will not do what they supposed to do. You want eat the money, but you not want to wait for it. Somebody else should wait for it. Then you wake up now. You be man, you be woman. You must either see that labor, see how that later racing your life. All those bushes. Yeah, nobody with him, but God is carrying him through. So thank you, Evie. Even yourself onto the battlefront. Only God that is carrying you.
Right.
Thank you, Papa. That God will carry you through.
Thanks.
You will do what they control.
Thank you, mommy. Your thanks for the support. Your keep up the prayers and in support.
Evie?
Yeah, how are you doing?
Yeah,
fine. Oh.
Happy belated birthday also.
Many are very nice. New Year activities here and there. Enjoy yourself. Blast up.
Now I do let and of course city and New Year on your
okay.
Yeah. For your birthday I said pa. My son birthday call my head dry.
Hey man, oh my lead out team, man.
Dry with get my son off it.
Lead out team.
Yeah, it hit me a lot. Look, I'm always about this for too late for you.
No, oh man, don't be boring. Don't do it.
Yeah, no, it be that. The thing else before I not so. The thing else before us. And when you save me, God keep for it. I will tell you the thing is lying to me. That's what the thing sounds very bad. People say, "My phone you can say no, don't do it." I will confirm to do it. So they can't support via and look at me and say, "Man, they are from my drive attack over my she just say, oh, then you can't say with your lecture. It will not work. He must say, they will go with talking them, Eddie. They put out saying that what question money will eat it. Waka will win. Waka will pass. A small play will pass. Today, the question money, you're not seeing it anywhere, in any corner. Only for them that tell me for their very set. You will find out what they play, will eat the money, will go for Waka, will not vote for that. Today, you fly in the corner. They are laughing. Because we are supporting the belief in him, so they can sing it to us. They will bafu, they will come for bafu. When you can't say that, you bring that lecture. I will me when you start tears, I can hear you. Go talking to us. I will not get forgiven, Eddie. You want to put tears in your heart, put tears in my heart. But I will be put the tears in your heart. And my tears will be whatever before my because somebody separate now. What is that? Let's go out market. What's what happened to our market? All the four shadow four.
They say, carry me, all money. Money, the continue. You call it, we are, the way we are around. Top water. You see, you're looking for about to do everything for you. You're going to drink tea, honey, and bread. You're going to eat every day. You're going to fast a day. The money, what is the money? The money will eat it. When they are close, we'll eat it. For today. What is Waka? Waka say clean the first day, clean it. When the market day you survive that market, you won't know. You will bring everything. What's not to your house? What can you judge? What's not to your house? You want to stand in the street. When you tell you to account the power, no one will say in the street. Let's go. Everybody will get a car. They will buy the car and the market day and go straight today. That's the case in the street. Are you kidding me? When I tell you for the children, when you put the AB, you get place to put it. And you spend in the street, in the street. So what taking drugs? You should have hold that leg, carry on to the stuff. But you beat it or you bought in your eye. You beat it or you say you kill him because you taking drugs. But then I brought drugs in the country for Tata Waka. We saw them drinking honey and milk in Waka home. Shaking hand with him. We not say at the post. The other man is being around, hello, the medicine report, post flight, but I tell you also they just roll the two a pizza again. What are men doing there? And they get this roping. Oh, super. People are putting the drugs in the country, you can't see that around. They will tell you, go to Broadway, you saw him, go to Broadway. See what happened then? They tell them, tell us over that horse, but they tell us that man, that one don't know about that. But the token for that cannot stop for hours again. Then I told them, they catch out in the street, the marketing and the picking in the street. See that the party, I get quite drop. That was one of course. That's what I've been again. They should have gone of course. It just it. But because that they are so they will support it with this rope like who wanted this rope? Yes, of course. What they did to that lady was very bad. It was very bad what they did to that lady. They hate me a lot. So you never find for your get ready for us. Will not be will not for you, but we have your time for with me.
Okay.
When me they are come and food you can with me. When your child flying down, like your child or like you food. It will hey your feeding. Will put pity in your body, it will put pity in your stomach. It will dry. It will go to the start with pig. Thank you, Macha.
All right. This is it right here on this very time. We are certainly getting there. I appreciate that. Let me get on to the line. Hello, how are you doing?
Yeah, hello, Ebi.
Yeah, let's hear from you.
Thank you for the show. This is my first time to call on the show here. I always listen to you.
Okay, thanks for calling.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Bro, from the time you and Mr. Gilman on the show here 2023, maybe we pass through AO.
Okay.
So, what all the people doing, let it do it, we're looking at it. Even say, if Banana ST, it is people doing like one of the ungrateful district ever see in the area we call Banana ST. All the things I saw we are doing for the people in the district, they were seeing that Banana ST market. I said it, I had easy.
Okay.
The people used to talk to all the money where you're bringing here will either will vote against the job we are making. And we should be talking it.
Yeah, those estate areas, Steven Tower Estate, Banana Estate, those estate areas, those are kind of saying, yeah.
Bro, they say they are very ungrateful people. Down to the people that you call, they boast up of it, and you see that they are ungrateful people.
You say what? They boast up people?
They both have people. One time you can remember. One time you went there to play football. I want to hear. Can you someone that far from here? I see like short you money.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I remember that. You don't both have people. You both. And I'm Banana old timers first.
Hey, I'm telling you, they are the people. They punch your people, and they are ungrateful people. So, looking at them, let it talk. Let come one detail, just one detail. Yeah, they walk a kind of ST to go walk and see how they sitting down there hungry. They're hungry, and who can shop it in their head. Yes, who can shop in their head. No, after they get a result, I tell you see, I cry for almost two more. Yeah. The people you see them so look, when we're talking about development, the people in that development in the country here. So they come in election 2029. Anything that even say the people they getting money to the people district law, a kind of backing will tell the people will not give to the Kisi people. They are ungrateful people.
Oh,
People, they are ungrateful people. Me, I mean, what we saying?
But why you won't get problem with them? People supporting their travel man too, and a problem. Why I think any crew time era there, they put a little for we are. And not because they say that travel. So when the
people appreciate the development, all the job we have paying war. What they are going to say war? I go probably every day to my sister place. Go on that road. You go see people crying there all the way east. What the development the people doing? I may want to listen to school. Care for the show. I will listen. Ask her break and shopping in the go. So thank you for the show.
All right, thanks so much for calling for the first time. We appreciate it always.
Thank you very much. Good evening, Eddie.
Yeah, how you doing?
Yeah, thank you. If you have Spencer Mohammed and I call from a Propokono, down Coast Spoon Hill, Western community. Eddie, thank you very much for the discussion this night. This night, I want to commend Whitman McCaffrey for his diligence and humanitarian service that he's running to our country. This is what we are doing. Maybe what we are doing, we are not doing it for President Weah. We are not doing it because we just feel it doing it, or we're doing it for CDC.
You're right.
But we are doing it because the level of the entitlement we saw on President Weah over the last 6 years. Maybe I always told you, I said this year, I'm 18 and 15, 2 years this year. From Kanta to Secretary is 39 kilometers of road. Our parents struggle on that road years and years out. It is not Guapa, it is Ban, it is not Guan, it is Baby, it is not Baby, it is Yasno. It is not Yasno, it is Mempa. Those places were challenging places on that road. But today, with the help of President Weah, Kota Eclipse Secretary, how will I not talk for this kind of thing?
You're right.
AAB. These were things we're talking. When these guys were here talking, say, that development will eat, that road will eat, they make the Liberian people to believe that those things were unnecessary things.
Right.
And the only thing Liberian people wanted was job. Today, 3 years, where are the jobs? So are they joining us to roast their people for President Weah? That's why I'm telling them. Okay. We campaign on development. Today they are talking about development. So are they campaigning for President Weah? When we know that President Weah will come back, I think it is from the backdrop of the police RG statement that make the local laureate to compare, to start to talk about President Taylor. Because I want to believe she was strongly speaking in contest. She was trying to condemn Gregory Kumo that protestation is not, you don't have to ban protest. Protest is part of democratic business. Because she was saying, under President Taylor, people were not allowed to protest. In my mind, she was speaking in contest, she was trying to make reference to Gregory Kumo. So I want to ask her in a public manner, Madam Bowie, come out clear and tell the people what you want to say. Because Taylor led the contest some years back. Nobody thinking about it. So I want to bring to Taylor discussion under President Boaka. When the police is stopping people from protesting, you have to be clear and make the Liberian people to understand what you meant by Taylor. Thank you very much for always giving us the opportunity to make our president on
You're most welcome. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hello, how are you doing? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, let's hear from you, please.
Yeah, veterans. Abraham Well.
Go ahead, please.
Good evening, Chief.
Good evening.
My name is Wasn't and I love to be called with you. I join you this evening for the most deplorable communities in Central Moravia, where our citizens are still drinking from the Trinity. Still we call community.
Okay.
Veterans, you see, I think during the campaign time you have a twin. The rescue twin. I think you have a twin.
Yeah,
the about the twin. The rescue twin are people jumping from the tree. And in the tree, visit me. Multiple is left on the tree. They rescue Ramo because the tree now we will see the people doing the tree. What do I mean? You see Mandela Cooper and all of the fantastic.
So what I want you to do with the topic we are having here tonight?
I'm discussing more.
No, but we're discussing that one here tonight, Chief. Sorry.
Yeah, good afternoon, Chief.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, this is Jim Summer speaking from Ticket to Target.
Yeah, let's hear from you, please.
It is Keith FM.
Please go ahead. Yes, AB here, talking. Go on.
Yeah, Chief, thank you for the discussion. This is my first time calling.
Welcome, Baba.
I started based on the commentary issue what you are talking about. And after our 10 years old,
I rather used to admire you on the commentary.
You said 10
Because
years old?
You rather use hello?
You were 10 years old?
Yes, I'm telling you at that time. I said I rather used to admire you because the way you used to motivate even people that were listening to you. You were the best commentator. Just you read the commentary. I have not seen anybody than you. Because when you used to travel with the team, motivate people based on your thoughts. Because you better know how to comment to do your commentary. And I expected you said to bring somebody or open your commentary school. Because now all those that doing commentary, I get ready to enjoy it. I had to listen to everything. I said, my chief to different level again. But still there, yeah, I rather use when I'm sitting in the radio. Because the way you will talk, it's rather you so motivate me.
I know.
And when the leading rooster said, when the leading rooster, I will just be happy because you rather use to motivate them. But these commentators, they just saying all kinds of lies. They see them back. They say all kinds of lies. Okay. You ready? That time, my mother Mimi will fool here for me listening to you. At that time, you were working with.
No, we're not go yet. We'll still come back. Don't worry. We're looking for the necessary. Yeah, we're looking for the necessary equipment.
I'm begging you, you need to open commentary.
No, we'll get back. Yeah,
because you're ready. You ready to do a good job?
Thank
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll get there. Don't worry. We are still passionate about that as well. Yeah, there's nothing that we can't want to do, especially for our people. We'll still do. Don't worry. We're here. We are getting there.
Hey, B, my brother, what's up, man?
Yeah, fine. Please go on. Yeah, Leo, quickly.
Hey, just want to say thank you for the show, my man. But Abby, it's either you are not telling us your real age, or that brother who just called said he was 10 years old and started listening to you. The man said sound older than you. I don't know, my man.
No, maybe that the radio made it.
Yeah, my man. I see you're 10 years old.
Oh, but 10. Okay, my commentaries activities started sometimes back. It got most effective in 2007. So 2007, if you have that and calculate, the man said he was 10 at that time up to now. Then you know now, but in that issue, no problem. You know some people.
Okay, thank you, brother.
He said, man, say he was 10. And I thought, man, what the issue with that one? Yeah, hello, how you doing?
Hello, Eddie.
Yeah, hello, how you doing? Let's hear from you, please.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, many happy returns.
Yeah, if you they bought a 2018, when you could do APR, they bought doing well.
Yeah, from counties to counties, yeah.
People tell me around the boy is posting a big time, they shameless, they even know what to say. There's a song we can see in the chat. The song say, "We're fighting our battle. It's just a matter of song. We don't care what the people do, what they say. It will finish one day. I always say that. It will finish one day. And the content of people see. You have a movie. Thank you for your work."
All right, mommy. Thanks so much. I appreciate, and all of you, thanks for your prayers as well. Now get on to the next line. We are getting there. And hello, how are you doing?
Yeah, good evening, Brother Evie.
Yeah, hello, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm Tina Kate. I'm calling from Mama Point.
All right, let's hear from you, Kate.
Thank you, Brother Evie. Brother Evie, they were government here. That boyfriend and girlfriend government.
You said that we're gonna government?
Boyfriend and girlfriend government.
How is that one now? What the issue with it?
Yeah, the issue is that it's not supposed to be like that.
Boyfriend not supposed to get girlfriend. Girlfriend not supposed to get boyfriend. What about in that one?
The bad thing there. You have the press secretary to the president office. Kula Fofana. One picture king on social media. Two of them were cases.
What cases? Hey, y'all did all I wanted there to them, please. I beg you. Hello, how you doing? People them in their life. Y'all leave it. People living their life. Hello, how you doing?
How are you?
Yeah, fine. Please go on.
I'm sorry, Abby.
Every Khaled, there's a message.
Yeah, Khaled, go on. Let's listen to you quickly, please.
I'm calling you for Carl Patrick.
All right.
Jamaica Road.
Mm-hmm.
Every continue on the good work.
All right.
What you are doing to enlighten the mind of we the Latvian people. You are doing a great job.
Thank you.
Every God will guide you.
Welcome.
I follow you both on the electronic media, the print media, even on the social media. I'm seeing your good work, Eddie. Continue your work. The Almighty God in heaven will protect you.
Amen, Khaled. Thank you so much, Khaled. Let me get on to the WhatsApp line quickly. We are wrapping up. Hello, how you doing? And getting there. Hello, how you doing?
Hey, my brother, how you doing?
I'm doing so fine, Chief.
Man. Happy birthday. Yeah, it's unfortunate I didn't get the talk. And then sometimes, you know, we gotta get we gotta give the other people the chance to be able to express themselves, you know, and how they feel about their nation. And you know, to everybody, man, thank and happy New Year to Mama Liberia.
I know,
My brother, you have done that. But wait, now the picture I see, is that in Sierra Leone or that what part of the world is that? Because I don't think that Liberia, because no car issue over there because they want to
right here, Grand Gila County, Zopena area, the Grand Gila County road you were talking about how paved now there.
Oh, Zopena, I said it take 2 hours to go.
Hey man, that's Zopena road. That little boy want to go disgracing also. The small boy want to go disgracing.
Oh my God.
Afternoon, good evening. My name is Gomo Liba. We are here in Grand Chile County. See the road. See the road. See how people are going through a tough time on the road. See it? How people are going through a tough time. But so people come and they say, let this county, let it so easy. See the road. Is that the road, Logi?
Yeah.
A major road will go to Konobo. See how the brother is struggling to pass it back. Is that the brother struggling to pass it back? See the road.
You know, I appreciate McCarthy. You know, what they are doing.
You see the road? Allez, go well. But because the road are done, we have funded and secure funding for. Let the camera be on the road, man. Secure funding for
the major role.
So people can be talking about but now so people not thinking about you. He thinking about people in Konobo as a senator. He thinking about you. Here's the rule. So thanks so canny.
Contractor were already on those corridor. So what that boss show, it beat the argument. Because out of the road that you are bluffing with, are only the road that we started, are the road that we secure funding for. A road that machine are on the road. Contracts were given to the contractor. That the only road that you are bluffing with. The one of my friends from Grand Chile, he was in town and then he left. He was telling me, he said, but they want Tapeta to Zedru Road here. That the only road the people can talk about. I said, but you know how you are falling and how that road started. So we appreciate him for what he is showing because if we would be here, we take the road from Ganta to Sakripi. From Sakripi to Tapeta, the contract was awarded. Between Tapeta to Toaston, the contract was also given. And the groundbreaking ceremony took place during the campaign time. But you can't hear now because contractors are on the road. There are a lot of maintenance work done on the road. You take the glory that, oh, you're doing road. How can that? So open and he said that he can ride in white coat suit from Grand Gila straight to Morovia. But look at your road that they are showing. As we were telling you the last time when you're on the show, McCarthy, we were telling you, say, our prayers are with you. Keep washing your shoulder. And since this is one of the biggest platforms, we are appealing to our people.
Good afternoon, good evening. My name is Wilma Liba. We are here in Grand Chile County. See the road. See how people are going through a tough time on the road. See it? People are going through a tough time. But so people can they say, let this county, let it so easy. See the road.
That would be
okay. A major road will go to Konobo. See how the brother is struggling to pass it back. See how the brother is struggling to pass it back. See the road. Look at see.
so that they can be able to help us defend, protect we are legacy while we are pushing for your return to the second amount of 2029. Thank you for taking that issue. Israel started
but because the role that God will have funded and secure all funding for, let the camera be on the room, my young man. Secure all funding for at the road. So people can be talking about, but we're not so people not thinking about you. He thinking about the people that he couldn't as a senator. He thinking about it. Here's the road. So thanks so kindly.
To be able to do their work effectively. Thank you, Eddie.
Thank you, my brother. Thanks to everyone. Folks, we are certainly getting there. It's just a matter of time. With God, all things are possible. And I'm very happy and you are happy. We thank God so much for everything. Lasana fully asked, how can we have this? But certainly we got to find a way. We have to. So, folks, I want to say thanks to all of you for the time we've got here tonight. And until we are back here, God willing, on the Thursday's edition of the Showdown tomorrow, my name is Reverend Godson. We are your humble servant. We do have a pleasant night. Bye-bye.
We did it before, now we can do it again. We come in again. We come in again. We come in again. We will do it again. We come in again. We come in again. We come in again. CDC coming again.
Drawing blueprints, breaking ground. A foundation strong where love will stand tall. Every break can be a piece of our hearts. A place we call our own. No matter where the road we go, the walls are rising. The rules are taking shape, building a new home. With love from the start. Through laughter and tears, through the struggle we face, we'll build it strong, fill this room with joy and grace. Let's get on.
They meant it for evil, they not making it. Let's get on. Let's get on. We did it before, and we can do it again.
We are the masters. This is our party. It's not a building. This is an idea. This is our struggle. This is our future. We can be broken, better and stronger forever.
Good afternoon, good evening. My name is Wilmon Liban. We are here in Grand Chile County. If you precise on the Konobo Road, see the road. See the road. See how people are going through a tough time on the way. You see it? How people are going through a tough time. But so people can tell you say, "Wara let this county. Wara let this so easy now." You see the road? Is that the road looking? Major really will go to Konobo. You see how the brother is struggling to pass it back. You see how the brother is struggling to pass it back. See the road? Look, can't see. Try again. You see the road? You see the road? You see the road? You see the road?